Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Saturday night game of Gooey Re-Incarnate. Before we jump into tonight's game, I do have my typical shout-outs as well as a few sponsors to mention. First and foremost, map in the middle of the screen there. We are bringing that to you through Roll20. That's the app we use so that we can all play together, actually show some sort of a map to keep the players interested, as well as some situational awareness for combat. Did I miss something? Okay. Also, another one of our shout-outs I'd like to give is to Hero Forge. Hero Forge is a website you can go to create custom miniatures. Those miniatures you can create anything from sci-fi to western to fantasy. You can give them clothing. You can mix the genres if you'd like. You have mounts, animal companions, or just plain put the mount of the companion on a token and have it that way. If you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can turn around and make a digital version that you can create and use for your digital games, such as us here on Roll20. Last but not least, as far as shoutouts are concerned, is Gooey Cube. Gooey Cube is a world that's been created by a company several years ago. They're a creation of the companies and an expansion upon by the community itself. So you may have a player or a DM out there who's played or had something very special they liked in their campaign and maybe threw it in there, and every time they did a new campaign, well, it may have found its way into the world of Xyothe. So check out GooeyCube.com. They just finished a huge Kickstarter and backer program not too long ago, so got all sorts of things coming down the pipelines. Marcus, any news on the abduction of Alphinius Goo?
Well, it's been a week since his abduction, and there has been several red herrings. But if you missed Good Morning
Good morning, Xyothe.
yes, that's the word I was looking for. Gooey Lawrence actually had a breakdown of his investigation. He's currently believed to be in the islands to the southwest of West Verdestia. Trying to remember what those names were. Uh,
Not the archipelago, is it?
no, the blue something or something blue. Uh,
Yeah, I don't recall.
yeah. Um, but yes, if you would like, please join the Gooey Game Master's Den of Enlightenment. Follow the investigation. Uh, add your own comments, and if you guess where he is, you could win a prize. On top of that, for those who back the Darken Haven Kickstarter, they are officially shipping them out this week. So keep an eye out. You haven't, double check, make sure your addresses are correct. If not, please reach out to myself or anyone in the Gooey queue that will direct you to the right person to talk to about getting the updated address. So I can't think of names right now.
Now that I threw you on the spot.
Yeah. See, I was prepared for this last week, but no.
Likely excuse.
But yes. So please join the Gooey Game Masters Den of Enlightenment on Facebook and try to follow along. And hopefully we'll get a finished Goo. Well, some folks are excited to get him back. Others,
so damn hatters.
Hey. We help the people of Gloomport and Darkenhaven, the working class, are oppressed by these elitists.
I'll be honest with you, Marcus. I don't think you can call yourself a hatter.
Why? Because I'm not wearing my hat as usual?
As usual.
Yeah. Well, I'm in Texas, and it's like 1,000 degrees.
Yes, but if you were a true hatter, that wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Oh, there. One thing that did come up today was an image of potentially the DLF leader who resembles a bit of Amphibious. Um,
Well,
for
we got another
yeah,
goo. We got another goose sibling out there.
yes, for those who may not remember this mask, but yeah, he's out and about.
Marcus,
What?
did your alter ego kidnap Alphinius Goo?
Which
Sounds like it.
which one?
Any of them, I guess, at this point in time.
I
Resemble
may
that remark?
I may have knowledge of some events that may have occurred, but I didn't physically do it because I'm in Texas yet again. But anyways, back to you.
All right, so it's time for the actual sponsors we have. The first of our two sponsors we have is W Energy. W Energy is a good manufacturer practice certified product that is formulated to give you give you focus, the thing I'm currently needing right now. To give you focus without jitters or crash. It has no calories, no sugar, and no fillers. If you use the code ROLLHIT at checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at w.gg. And focusing here on the other one, Humble Bundle is a website that sells goods, games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing you with awesome content. If you use the same code with them, it'll let them know where you heard about them from. So check them out at humblebundle.com. If you're watching this on Twitch, there are a few things to take into consideration. First and foremost, down below we have a couple links. First is Extra Life. Takes you to their website, which will allow you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can, when you'd like to. The second link, of course, is to our website that Marcus has worked on in the past and got some of this show in it, a little bit of Sunday show in it. But the main point is we have a shop that you can go to, that you can get some swag that's based off of our channel, such as the symbol at the bottom right hand corner, the one right behind Marcus's head, as well as some others. So go to that website, check out the swag, and support some of our goods. Let's see. Last but not least, if you're watching us on Twitch, you'll notice down below by the chat bar is what looks like a bubble. We call that a chaos bubble. Reason being? The reason being is that the more points you earn, the more chaos you can cause in our D&D games. Such as tonight's game. So, collect those points. Watch our programs. You continue to watch them. Get involved. And then cause chaos for these players or myself. Like, these players don't cause me enough chaos as it is. Let's see. I think that's it as far as any of my announcements and stuff are concerned. I do need to check on this here in chat.
Oh, Twitch chat's almost just trying to, sell us viewers.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It says best viewers on, and it doesn't give me, because I got it set to where it won't let anybody put any links in. So let's just go ahead and take care of that right now. Excellent, excellent. So we left off. Our entire party seems to be split up, which is always good when you split the party, is it not?
Of course.
Oh, nothing can go wrong.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
nothing.
are out and about, and ain't no telling what's going on with you. So, who would actually like to give me a bit of a recap for last session? Don't everybody speak at once.
I'm trying to remember
We
what
got
happened.
on, you said no, we stopped, and we double dipped on that.
Last session.
That was last session.
No, I
I
didn't
got
even
on.
get. I didn't even get on last time. I just sent it in text that my headache was bad.
Uh,
Okay, so last session,
I had
um, everybody
We
fell in a
went to
pit
the library.
and was dissolved by acid, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we went to the library.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't. They didn't kill kids last game. I don't think.
We haven't killed kids in a while.
Well,
Yeah.
we haven't moved to them shopping yet. We did mainly
Right.
at the library.
Oh, and then they did kill the madam at the brothel so
What's
that the
this
Rev
day?
could take over. And,
Rev did that himself.
Yes. Well, Rev did that himself with one witness, and I was going to come in and dispose of the body in my own peculiar way. Beyond that, I don't really remember everything that happened.
We did some research on
The
Yeah,
calamity.
we did research on different things. And we did uncover some interesting things from an archaeologist about what was basically a stargate that may have been the cause of the catastrophe both here and on Earth.
yeah. And then Black Knight and the Fat Bastards group. I want to say we ended off with Bobus acting a little strange.
Yes, you were trying to
Doing
serve
more.
tea to somebody.
Yeah.
Just like out of the blue, serving tea.
Yeah. Standing back behind Russ there with tea and biscuits on a tray, waiting to be acknowledged.
What about our other two? We already know that the Reverend had a lot of dealings with taking control and quote unquote purchasing of said brothel.
Got protection from the Adventurers Guild.
And giving the madam there a long overdue vacation. I guess you could call it that. You guys visited the Adventurers Guild and found out you're E-class, E-ranked adventurers, and you have to do these small little bullshit jobs before you can get anywhere.
Yeah, we have to do
Oh, I
like 4 of
forgot
them a
about
month. Yeah, we have
Oh,
to
and
do
there's
4 a month.
there's a job for what was it? F rank, D rank adventurers to be a guard for a brothel that's just newly been acquired by someone.
A
Right.
whole
I think
month.
there was get rid of rats, I think was another thing.
Yeah, and there was only like picking herbs and such like that. All right, so we'll start off with the two monks. What are you guys doing right now?
I don't. What do you want to do, Austin?
Same thing you do every night, Brain.
I'm not a monk, so I don't know who he's talking about.
That's right. You're not a monk. You're just a wrestler. Sorry.
Just punched a shit. Rips and tears.
You punch and tear, and I just for some odd reason my mind went, oh, monk.
Yeah. I still haven't figured out why we're in town.
I mean, I figured we were gonna hop a boat and leave, but I guess we're here now, and it seems like we're here to stay. So.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Rev kind of, bought a brothel, didn't he?
He said he was gonna go do that. So.
So yeah, I mean, I think he's staying. I don't
I
really
thi-
care. I don't want to go back home. I want to stay in this world because I've been here for the last 10 years, 15.
Well, I meant home as back across the ocean back over to there to try and figure out what's going on. But I mean, we got free room and board. It sounds like if he's gonna buy a brothel, I'm sure we can get a room or two, and we don't have to keep paying the.
My hormones are starting to kick in here. For
Good
being
for
a
you.
tabaxi.
Good for you. There you go.
I mean, a brothel does sound good, and I do like to drink. But if he expects me to pay, which we know the Rev, You'll expect us to pay.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't know what to do. I ain't got no money.
Well, we're adventurers.
Well, then, we might have to wait until the Rev gets on and he can actually tell you how you could probably earn some money.
I mean, did we want to go to the event? I don't even remember becoming an adventurer.
Yeah, we went there. You signed a paper, and you're an adventurer now. That's what that was all about.
Man, I shouldn't drink that much.
You're welcome. Also, how'd that blacksmithing apprenticing stuff go?
Seems to be going well. I mean, I could go do that again, I guess. And, he was pretty good about wanting me to come back.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
I forgot all about it, truly. I probably need to go back. He might be a little pissed off if I'm not there. So, yeah, let me go back to that place. You remember where I was at?
There you go.
Do you remember where that was in town?
You asking me or are you asking him?
No, I'm asking Mason.
Truth be told, you fucked off on your own accord.
Oh, okay.
Out of character.
So I started asking people, where the blacksmith is.
But no, I'm figuring, met up with you, you told me that. No, not a clue. You're...
Yeah, I mean, something about this drink last time that whatever you fed me just did numbers on my memory.
Well...
You have any more in that damn bag of yours?
Yeah.
Give me a bottle.
Alright.
Knock you upside the head with it.
Ouch. I was about to say, I was going in my notes, I was going to give you the one that I rolled a natural 1 on for making myself.
I knock you upside the head with it. And I walk off going, I'm going to go find the damn blacksmith. So, yeah.
All right.
I go try to find the blacksmith that I was apprenticed to and do some more work.
You give me an investigation check to try to reallocate where this place is at since you forgot.
I asked people.
Yeah, that's the investigation.
Okay, investigation.
We're kind of trying to determine exactly how you go asking people because you have a way with people. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, it's halfway to 20.
I mean, it takes you a couple hours.
Yep,
a couple people are like, "Are you stupid?" Of course I know where the blacksmith's at, and they walk away. and then you've got 2 or 3 of them like, you scare me, Mr. Kitty, and they walk away. But you eventually get word and directions to where the blacksmith's at.
Right. So, I go, I'm here to work, right?
About bloody time. Where you been?
The bunny got me drunk.
I don't know if that's a joke or not. All right.
It's not a joke. And why do all freaking blacksmiths have a Scottish accent?
It's in the fancy rule book.
Oh, okay.
You've got to go look it up.
I thought it was because of, Star Trek.
Oh, engineers are all Scottish? Yeah, well, that doesn't really work too well. Let's jump to the library while you're twiddling away on sharpening knives and such.
No problem.
I just realized when my computer crashed, I lost part of my journal for Russ. What was the name of the archaeologist?
Oh.
Hold on.
The ranger that's with us?
No,
that's
no.
Amelia.
Oh, so Amelia's accepted her name. Okay.
I mean, that's what y'all keep calling her, so yeah. Let's see. That's the Adventurers Guild. Librarian, Creola Grief. That's not who you talk to. You talk to...
Was that the female dragonborn priest?
No, you spoke with a female gnome, did you not?
Yeah, but I mean, the head of the library, was that female dragonborn?
No, that was the Cruella Grief was the female tiefling that you met at the front.
Ah,
And of course, the female gnome's name is not listed in my book here. Let's see what it is. I know I gave you a name, didn't I?
yeah, but
How about anybody else? Remember it? Because I thought I wrote it down. Apparently, I missed that in my notes.
Bob.
Yep, Bob the Builder. Let's see. I'm looking. I know I probably typed it somewhere.
I pretty much quit taking notes after the second session.
Really?
Bay Millam's the last thing I have in my notes. Not sure who that is or where that is, but yeah.
Alright, so I don't have that I've typed in the name so you guys could understand it or write it down, so. Joy. Well, she may end up getting a new name since I'll have to go back and look at the video.
well, we don't need to worry about it now.
Yeah, that's on me. I should know the name, but I didn't. After all those names I got put together, the one name I do not have is the one you asked for today.
I mean, here's the thing. We'll go back to the brothel and we'll talk to all of them. Because those are wrote down with a picture in Discord.
Yes, yes they are. There is a name for one of those.
There's a name, there's a race.
So I'm saying, all the names and stuff I wrote down last week, the one name I apparently forget to write down is the one that I should have wrote down. Alright, anyway, what was the reason for the question?
Oh, I was trying to find out what her name was. Was there something else, Bovis, that you wanted to talk about at the library?
Are you still holding your tea and crumpets?
Yes, I am.
I can't remember who we were talking to.
It's tea time, sir. Would you like your usual?
Yes, thank you. Bovis, you do remember I don't eat.
Very well, sir. Picks it up and
I'm sure one of the librarians would be appreciative.
he turns and starts walking away. A few minutes later, you hear clatter, clank,
Uh-huh.
and Bo's like, "What the hell is going on?"
Bovis?
He goes, "Yeah,
Are you okay?
I was doing research and somehow my tea and
Yes, you were offering it to me just a moment ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you were. Have you picked up a virus?
I don't believe so.
Have you been reading one of these books? And I point to the wall with chained books.
No, I didn't mess with any of those. I was reading some of those over there and learning a little bit more about this world and whatever these Ifirzanes or Israins
Mm-hmm.
things were that I guess I look like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, something happened to you, but you're okay now, right?
I feel fine.
Okay. Just keep an eye on you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was pretty much finished with the library after copying spells down.
Oh, getting good spells?
Yes, I put them into my ritual book.
Nice.
Yes.
Should we maybe meet up with the rest of the group, make sure they aren't killing kids or burning down places?
Would probably be a good idea.
Okay. Alright.
Because there's no telling what they're going to be doing.
Yeah. Do we know where they were going?
I would imagine the brothel.
Where the hell's that at?
Well, I'm not quite sure. But I'm sure we can find it.
Well, after you, sir. Or, what?
Okay.
Russ, yeah.
Yes.
Where did that come
yes.
from?
That's what I'm saying. I think you may have picked something up from one of the books you were reading.
Okay. Remind me to do a system or diagnosis check.
Yes.
Next rest.
Probably a good idea.
I mean, yeah, you got to be careful of the books you read. You could always get a virus. Got to use protection.
Exactly. So we'll wander on over to the where the brothel is supposedly at.
Give me an investigation. Whoever's leading this charge.
I will assist Bobus in an investigation.
Alrighty. Investigation. Let's see here. So assist would give me advantage.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't take you long. I mean, you get a couple sneers from women that seem to hear you ask about it. But some of the blue-collar boys point out the direction to the local brothel.
Okay.
It's towards the slums, and it's as you make your way there, it's a very rough, run-down building. And the doors are closed. There's a sign out front that says, closed for the next few days due to renovations.
Knock on the door.
Sorry, we're closed.
I am looking for the Reverend Pimp Daddy Slim.
Oh, you're looking for Daddy?
Yes.
I don't think he's here right now.
Well, would you please let us in so we can wait for him?
I can't do that without Daddy's permission. Daddy said not to.
I stick my head through and I say, I can come in even if you don't want me to. Please, I am a friend of his.
He just stammers because, a ghost just stuck his head through the door.
Yeah, I'm going to finish going through. So, look, don't worry. I will pay for your services if I ever need them.
Which I'm sure we probably got some weird looks when we're asking a robot with no parts and a ghost with no lower body.
Exactly. So, look, I'm going to open the door. We'll just wait for the Reverend upstairs, okay? Can you just point where his office is?
I guess he's got the old madam's office?
Just point me in that direction and I'll go.
She walks you up towards where the door's at, and it is indeed locked. This is the madam's office.
Okay, I walk through the door.
Okay. First thing that happens as you walk through the door is the smell.
Which I don't really smell, but yeah.
Oh, you don't? Never mind then. But yeah, you see a bare room with a desk, a chair, and a bed off to the side with apparently somebody in the bed with the blankets over them.
Go and look.
Yeah, there's no face to the body that's laying there. Obviously female.
Okay, I will cast a few spells. One will bring her back as a skeleton. because, well, the Reverend left a body for me. And I'll also summon up some of my little animal skeletons to devour the body. Since we
Right.
don't have our gooey cube anymore,
Yeah.
I'll use them.
So, yeah, you cast the spell, and the skeleton starts to raise. I mean, the whole body starts to raise up, and then it starts to grab the skin off its fingers, and it peels the skin and the meat and all that off the bones until its bones are literally crawling out of the meat sack that was this woman's.
Yeah.
And you have a brand new skeleton, bits and pieces dripping off of it, but your little skeleton buddies you summon have taken care of all that.
Okay. And then I'll use prestidigitation to kind of clean up and,
Bubba's, you're like standing outside the door,
environment.
hearing casting and stuff going on.
I'll just stare and look at the door.
Except for the necromancy things. I don't seem to need to cast, verbalize my necromancy anymore. But I then go open the door and say, yes, this is his new office. And we'll just wait here for him. Or one of his associates to come back.
Well,
have probably met the rabbit, right?
There is a couch off to the side as well.
Okay.
Should I try my communicator again?
Rabbit, right?
I've never been there.
Okay.
Should I try my communicator again?
Yes, why don't you? See if you can find the Rev or Mason or
Austin?
Yes, I just suddenly blanked for a moment. But yes. Kitty Cat.
Alright.
Thundercat.
Oh? No, that's
Mason,
everybody else in the building.
Austin, are you all there?
Now, let me ask this. Do you actually have Sending Stone communicators?
No.
Okay. Making sure that I've not forgotten something else. Because that does...
No.
So you're just like looking off and staring off to the corner of the room, calling names and expecting them to hear you.
Right. Basically what I made was the precursor to cell phone. Which, only works if there's actually towers and satellite and
I thought you was going to say it's a cup on a string. I was like, okay.
No. Remember the 1980s brick phone type things?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you're using your communicator and nobody's responding.
Is this city going to be turned into a city where it's got antennas and it's just peer-to-peer connection for calling?
That's what I was originally going to do at the village, but someone decided to go through a portal and...
Yeah, and we're now here. Okay. Well, look, Bobus, why don't we just sit? You can do your systems analysis, and we'll see what. We'll wait for them to come back.
Sounds good.
All right.
So I will sit down and plug back into the system or unplug. Anyways, I'll do what I think is a system analysis.
What do you think is a system analysis? How does that work, by the way?
Basically, for layman terms, now when you reboot your computer, you have your system log running through and your BIOS and stuff. Basically, that's what I'm projecting up on my overhead.
And you just bring it into mind, is what you're saying.
Yeah, bring it to mind, but it looks like it's...
You're visualizing this in your head and thinking it's actually happening. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because you can't unplug the reboot.
No. Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't you inform us of what you how that actually works. I mean, what do you find? Do you find anything wrong with you? Do you does it actually help you any?
I see some change in my coding a bit from what I guess my initial protocols were. New protocols are being placed in with the original ones. Uh, think of like now how Robocod had these three functions, and
The
then
directives.
yeah, your directives. Um, there seems to be more directives than what was normally in there.
And you can't find a very high powered junction box to slam yourself into to erase them.
Correct.
I believe that was
For
RoboCop
the
2 that he did that in.
yeah, for those who are trying to figure out what's going on, now that I'm immersed into this world a little bit more and becoming more familiar, the original race that I am, the Izets of whatever, what they're rich. Kim comes up with some weird ass names. I can never pronounce them. But their original purpose of their build is starting to creep into basically what his coding is.
It's kind of
So
overriding part of his personality.
yes,
Has nothing to do with the fact that you got images of that old school classic movie in your mind of the golden droid walking around and acting haughty to people, and he's got that little tin can that follows him around. He calls him all sorts of weird names and insults, but he thinks he's better than everyone. Doesn't have nothing to do with that.
no, nothing with that IP.
Yes, let's make sure we don't mention too much because, Disney's a stickler with all that shit. All right. Well, you find the code and you don't really know what to do with it.
Yeah, I tried to erase it, but
You
those
go
protocols.
erase in your mind, and it just keeps going, scrolling up. You're like,
Yeah,
stop there, and it just keeps on scrolling.
yeah.
It's kind of frustrating, but you'll get a short rest out of it anyway.
Okay.
How about my two brawlers? What are y'all doing? Since monk was the wrong phrase.
I am finishing scene. So I'm sharpening, doing bellows, or whatever the hell this guy wants.
Yep,
me
give
to
me
do.
some blacksmith rolls.
I mean, you won't.
Give me 3. And at one point in time, he says, "I'm going to go out and get some lunch." Without that accent, apparently. Mind the shop. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. What can I sell?
He points at spots on the wall. Hey, those items that are all for sale.
Okay.
You can write down any orders that come in.
Sure.
Sure, you can handle that.
Nope. But I'll do it.
I'm pretty certain he said nope. Whatever. See you after lunch.
Yeah.
21, 29, 25.
Sure, whatever that means. Oh, those are your dice rolls. Yeah, they're all successes. Sorry.
How many points per success?
What was that?
You're tier 2, so the 29's a crit right now, isn't it?
Yes.
Because that's a 19.
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
So that particular blade you're sharpening is now considered a +1 cooking knife.
Okay. I need to know how much I got for that.
That'll be a 5. Everything else will be, I want to say it was a 3 for
2?
success and a 1 for
2.
attempt.
Okay. Got it.
And about 20 minutes after he leaves, you hear the door open and close. And
Hello.
a very fancily dressed woman comes walking in. Yes, I'm,
Here.
what is that?
cooking knife. You're a woman.
Oh, shit.
Very, very astute of you. Yes, I am a woman, but I didn't ask for a cooking knife.
Oh, what you want?
I need a sword made,
Okay.
and I need it by this afternoon.
Uh, do I have permission to make swords?
Did I give you permission to make swords?
Nope. Blacksmith ain't in right now. I can put your order in, but I don't know if he'll get it unless you're paying really good money. And if you're paying really good money, I'll do it for you. Because I don't care.
Well, I mean, I will
Unless
pay.
you want to get, there's one up there. He said I can sell those, but I mean,
Are you not a blacksmith yourself?
yes, I'm a blacksmith myself, but I don't own the shop.
Well, I need this blade. I need it made by
Okay.
this evening.
Okay, so what do you want?
I will give you a 10% markup on the price if you are able to get it made and completed by this evening. If you can get it done any sooner than that, I might give you a 15% increase. This is what I want. And she gives you a description of a long sword with a somewhat fanciful hilt.
Okay, is that it?
Yes, and I will pay you handsomely if you are able to get it completed in time.
Okie dokie. You gonna stay there?
I have some errands to run. I'm sure you don't need me standing here watching over your shoulder.
I mean, if you want to watch over my shoulders, you're more than welcome to, but you're gonna get a lot of sweat on it.
Yes,
Maybe burn
I'm
some
not.
of those
I'm not
clothes.
going to stand here and get dirty watching you. I'll be back in a few hours.
You don't have to stand here to get dirty.
I'll be back in a few hours.
Okie dokie.
And she walks on out the door. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm gonna start working on it.
I figured you would. So, like I said, long sword, double blade, and a very decorative hilt. So to create this said item, I'm going to need 3 rolls from you. Depending upon the rolls that are made and how high they are, or how low they are, depends upon the quality and how long it takes you to make it. All blacksmith rolls. So you start out.
No. I think I got one inspiration left. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you all start with 1. So yes,
I'm actually going to use this instead.
you find the metal, and you start to smelt it, and then you get a little sidetracked.
So it's a 17. I used the Gooey reward card.
What are you rolling?
Blacksmithing.
No. I mean, I'm wondering why. Oh, 10 is your bonus to your blacksmithing.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, I see. I was wondering why. All right, so with 17, decent enough. I mean, you get sidetracked, and then you remember, oh, wait, I'm melting that, and I got to watch that to make sure it gets a good consistency. So you come back to it. So you're able to smelt the metal down well.
Of course.
The mold for it is not all that good. It actually breaks the moment you pour the metal into it.
Okay.
So now all you have is this nice long piece of cold metal that you've got to hand fashion somehow because you couldn't pour it in the mold.
Okay.
So roll me this one with disadvantage.
Okay.
Excellent. So I mean, doesn't take much. You're able to do a very good job with it. You stick it back in the fire. You get it good hot, and you remember you've done enough blacksmithing. You know how to do some of this. You're not a novice. So now you have made a very excellent hand hammered blade for this sword. Now it's time for the hilt. I mean the hilt. So why don't you roll me that?
Wait a minute. I've got the inspiration, so I'll use the inspiration now.
All right. So as you're carving this fanciful hilt that she wants it to look like a dragon, mid roar. But right now it looks like that googly-eyed version that somebody's put on a D&D book with they put little googly eyes on them.
Mhm.
I think there's a meme out there about them. You got the decent one, and the googly-eyed one. And you realize that this is the way it's turning out. So you change gears and you're able to get a halfway decent looking dragon hilt. This is going to be the last roll to
Okay.
put all this together into one solid blade. All right. About halfway through working this, and you've got the steel hammered out. Well, not the steel, whatever the blade's made out of. You got it hammered out nice and neat. You don't realize that at some point in time, the blacksmith has returned from lunch,
Okay.
and he's just off in the corner, and he's watching you. It's about this time when you put it all together, and you're looking at it that you're hearing him kind of snicker. And you realize he's standing there behind you as you're holding this completed blade in your hands.
Hey,
Took it upon yourself to make a weapon, did you?
got an order.
Aye, I told you to write the orders down.
I did.
But then you worked on it.
You didn't say I could do it.
Ah, you're right, I didn't. Huh. Not too bad. I was kind of concerned there with the googly eyes a minute ago, but you turned it around.
The drink I had last night is still fucking with me.
I figured all the sweating would have gotten rid of that, but
I need to do a little peeing.
just make sure it's not in the fire.
No.
Last apprentice I had pissed in the fire and I couldn't get the smell out of the building for days. Nothing worse than burnt piss. Anyway, so
Ooh, thanks, you gave me an idea. Sizzling.
I'm afraid to even contemplate what I may have given you an idea on. But the blade turns out, I mean, it's not a high quality, but it is a very good quality blade. Very good quality sword. So you can give yourself 10 points for that completion.
Okay.
He reaches over on the wall and pulls down a sheath that it would fit in fine. It's not a fanciful sheath, but it's not a mundane. It's kind of an in-between. And then you hear the door.
Okay. Who's at the door?
I'm here for my sword.
Here it is, lady.
Well, the blacksmith was very good. He got that done in no time.
Thank you.
Don't tell me you did this.
Okay.
Fine. Here's your gold. And give me a second and I'll give you your money. I said that was a long sword, did I not?
Yeah.
She hands you a pouch with 20 gold in it.
Okay. I give the blacksmith 10 gold.
What was this for?
Sure. Your place. I don't have a stuff.
Oh, well, it's very admirable of you. Admirable, or whatever the fucking words are. Admirable. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Of you to do so.
Sounds like you had a drink too.
Hey, I did say I went to have lunch. Didn't tell you whether it was solid or liquid.
That's true. Well, I'm a little hot. I got some burns on me. And I'm going to go for the day.
Aye, you've made 10 gold for a day, and he slides you another, 3 silver for the other jobs you did for him.
Thank you.
Enjoy your eve.
Oh, I plan on it. I got to go find me some place to sleep. I know there's a brothel in town, so
There is a brothel, but it's kind of a run-down piece of shite.
does it have beds?
I wouldn't know. I've not been in it. I'm sure if they do, they're probably bed bug infested or whatever. Plus, you got to
Well,
share with one of those ladies, and it's not the cleanest place.
um, do you know where the brothel is?
I heard it's in the slums.
Okay. Do you know where the slums are?
Uh, that way, and he points the direction.
Thank you.
I won't get nothing that the Ajax won't get rid of.
What?
Don't be catching yourself a disease that the priest can't cure.
Okay. And I walk in the direction that he pointed.
Yep.
I climb up buildings and keep walking in the direction he pointed.
Where are you at during all this, Mason?
So I was gonna go to the Adventure Guild to see if that's where they went after the library.
Nope.
And
Oh, I didn't know where y'all were going.
yeah, I didn't figure you guys would go to the brothels. I thought maybe after the library you guys would go to there. And it's like,
Russ, you're a distinguished gentleman. Why would you go to a brothel?
yeah, exactly. But seeing that you guys aren't there, I'd ask if you guys haven't been there. I'd look at the board saying that we have to do so many jobs a day. Or not a day, a month.
A month.
Yeah. What jobs are there?
Well, there was a rat.
Yeah, there's still the rat infestation, and I think there was a
There were some herbs or something.
yeah, herbal pick up certain collecting certain herbs outside the city, and you see one looking for at least 2 D-rank adventurers to pull guard duty. I can't recall what the value was of that.
It was like 300 to 150 each, I want to say.
150 each, and it was over a period of like 30 days, I think, and we broke it down to you get paid daily for. So it's like somewhere like 3 gold a day or something like that. I don't feel like doing the math right now, and I'm sure I'm way off. And those are the ones that you got.
Okay, and that says that was at any particular place, or did that say that was at the brothel?
Oh, that says at the. I'm sure there's going to be a strange name for this. I don't know exactly what kind of name he would have come up with for it, but you do see. Hold on, what do we got here? Got a message from something.
I'll grab the
Okay.
rat one. I'll grab the guard duty one, and then I'll just start heading towards the slums because I know that I've heard him say it's in the slums, and according to the people, it's like, okay, it's some brothel, big building, surely.
Run down.
Yep.
Kind of a mess.
I'm gonna be looking for that type of building, and I'll ask people and on the way if I need to.
All right, why don't you give me an investigation on that? But you do have excellent directions for the rat infestation that needs to be taken care of.
There we go. This is what I roll. Well,
So yeah,
I left early, but it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, it's interesting. People kind of looking at you funny every time you're like, "Hey, where's the brothel at in the slums? I need to know where the brothel's at. I'm looking where the building's got all the whores in it. The Reverend said I need to go to this brothel. I mean, can anybody tell me where all the naked women are at? I mean, come on." And you're just left and right. People are just either ignoring you, harumphing in your direction and walking away, or just flat out calling you some strange, dirty names associated with your race.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew
Yeah.
that rabbits like to There's
Yeah.
that term, you fuck like rabbits, but I mean, you're taking it to a whole new level with all the questions about where the whorehouse is at.
Yep.
Austin, did you use your inspiration by chance for that reroll? That second reroll?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yes, I used the inspiration. I don't have anything left on my stuff.
All right. Well, I just took it to clear it, so I was making sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, eventually I'm just in the slums yelling for, Bobus and Russ. Like hollering out for a lost cat. Or a lost dog. He's just like looking for a brothel. It's like, hey, where are you?
I'll look
Here,
at-
whorehouse.
Yeah, it's like, I can't find this thing.
So
And
at
I'm
some
sure
point in
the
time,
name doesn't match,
Bobus.
so it's like, that's not helping.
At some point in time, Bubba, you hear this person walking down the street screaming out, "Where you at, whorehouse? Where's you at, brothel? Brothel, come here, brothel. I know you're here somewhere."
As I hear him call my name, I'll look at my communicator. Mason, you there? Hey,
Hey,
are you on your
whorehouse.
way?
Where you at, whorehouse? Where you at, brothel?
Hey, Russ, I hear Mason.
You do too.
I will go outside.
I don't think he hears
Just
me
as
over my...
Wallen. Mason, over here.
Oh, I've been past this building at least 3 times. Is this
Yeah.
really what it looks like? It's this bad?
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
but
About that time, Austin comes walking around the corner, just kind of bebopping.
Hi!
here, Bobas, could you go and get the door for them?
Which door?
Sure. I'll
The
go
front door.
down
Where you want it?
and take the door.
Wait, we're not open for business yet. Daddy said
Oh,
to leave
yes.
the doors closed, not let anybody in. What are you doing?
These are some of Daddy's friends.
Daddy didn't say you had friends coming.
Well, I saved him I think I saved him when he was killing himself by blowing himself up by a building. Or was that when he was trying to get himself killed by, going to town with the ogres? Or who saved him at that point in time?
I think by this time we've all saved him at one point or time.
He
Yeah.
kept shoving things in holes and he kept getting himself killed.
Oh yeah, that was the first time. Yeah.
That is going to be the Reverend Pip Daddy's biography title. Or that's the name of this anime. All
The
right.
epitaph on his tombstone.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like too many things. What was it? What I was going to say. It's like one too many things in holes.
No. The Reverend Pimp Daddy Slim, the whole truth.
Oh, man.
Oh. So this is it.
Oh, yeah. And you
Yeah.
kind of pick up the scent of decay, but it's not as bad as it was.
Yes.
Oof.
He,
What's
the Rev
that?
left. The Rev left. I think the former madam here.
Don't tell me I have to cook dinner for them.
No. Don't worry. I don't think there is going to be any cooking here.
Good.
I mean, if we get one of them, if they're willing to be dinner,
No. I've already gotten rid of whatever was here.
no, I saw a lady here just a minute ago,
Yes, but they're still alive.
right? Well, that's
They
what I'm
are
saying. If
The
one of them was,
Reverend's people now.
so we're not allowed to eat them.
Exactly. But maybe you could get a nice companion for the evening.
But I can't say what I was about to say.
I gotta wait 17 minutes.
I gotta wait 20 minutes.
I was seeing that and I was like, okay. Biting my tongue.
Okay. I don't think I have the money for that. I mean, I'm still kind of broke.
Mason, do we happen to have money so that he can enjoy an evening of companionship?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
Yeah.
he wanted to go get matching tattoos to a degree, so we did.
Yeah, that was so much fun. We need to do it again.
matching tattoos.
Yeah, you see bald spots on their forearms.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of unwrapped the cloth.
Did y'all finish your shopping?
That was really...
That was the shopping. We got tattoos.
So we still have some money left over, right?
Just a little, you know. It's kind of... yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Well,
okay. That's what I thought.
Should we take a job then to get some money or little?
Yeah.
If we want to be guards, there's this one where a couple of us can be guards. I don't know what the...
guards for what?
The address is right here, and a couple of us have to stand guard for like a month. And I'll spout out.
Something about
the
like
name.
the chap. It's like the Reverend's Chapel of Love or some crap like that.
I ain't staying here for a month.
Or there's this rat infestation.
Ooh, let's go.
Wait.
Where?
Skeletons, go over there and watch. You know, you're now guarding this place. Okay. Let's go take care of these rats. That sounds mildly amusing.
Ooh, and tasty.
That's kind of why I thought about it for you. I figured rather than, you know, gathering herbs or, you know.
Gathering what?
Yeah.
Flowers.
Oh.
Grass.
You can. Why would anybody want to eat grass? I mean, I'm not a cow.
Well, you know, for, you know, the Reverend's alchemy, he might need to pick some stuff up.
True.
Okay. I mean, if we got it, we got it, but...
Well, that was a job. That was just more for his spare time, I figured.
What's the job? And he looks at you and he's just smiling. yeah, I know. So
I'd say you're going to drive me to drinking, but
I've already done that.
this world has.
So where are we going?
Whatever it's got really good directions on this one for the rat infestation, so.
Okay,
Elvis?
well, why don't we go there and...
Yeah.
Elvis? Yeah, I mean...
Yes.
I'll leave the skeletons here to guard. I mean, I do need to find a few more bodies, but, you know.
Alright.
I'm sure we might run across a few more if we stick around in town. Hopefully we
if
don't
we
end
stick
up
around-
as them.
Yes. Okay. If we stick around with the Reverend, I think we definitely will come across some more bodies.
How did that happen exactly?
I have no idea. I think he had some rough negotiations. Yeah, that's the best way of thinking about it. Just shake your head and roll your eyes. Yeah,
A very shrewd negotiator, apparently.
Yes. We could say it that way.
Alright.
Okay. Now, if you haven't finished your shopping, there might be some other things we'll need over time, but...
So... We only have, like, 31...
31 gold?
1,000.
That's it?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Where did we get
Yeah.
there
that?
are some things I think we could use. So, we'll talk about that, but let's go deal with these rats first.
I went and I found something, and I picked some pockets, and it's fine. Don't worry about it.
This town must be rich.
I was
That's a
letting
lot
my
of
own.
pickpockets.
It was a single pocket, and it was a child, but that's fine.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Anyway, let's not worry about it. Let's just go and deal with these rats. I'm sure that Tabaxi just could probably scare them to death.
Hey, I'm not that ugly.
No, but you're a cat.
So?
You're feline, and we're going to deal with rats.
Well, they could be big rats. I've seen giant rats. Those things were bigger than me when I was a kid.
Okay, well, I think you're bigger now.
Yes, I'm bigger now.
Okay, so we'll go take care of the rats.
Okay. I'm ready to take care of some rats.
All right.
It's Austin against the rats. Tonight,
Exactly.
we are going to be doing some fighting. Oh, yeah.
Ratman, your fight is against Ratman.
Okay, we're doing
Or the Rat
Austin
King.
versus Ratman, or the Rat King, called Ratman. It's like Cartman, but Ratman.
Exactly.
All right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. And when we
Okay.
come back, we'll jump over to that page.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yay.
Alrighty then, we're back. And we've accepted an adventurer's quest to fight rats. At least that's what you were told.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's more than that, but
Alright, so you make your way towards the address. And you come across what looks like a storehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Outside looks like any other storehouse. I mean, you guys approach, do you guys knock?
Yeah.
Yeah, approach.
Yeah.
If that's where we're supposed to go,
Who's your face man?
me.
Oh, joy. Alright, so you knock on the
Someone else is
door,
backing him up.
which is kind of like, a city guard knock, I guess is the best way to put it. They open the door and they're looking, and they look down and like,
Hello.
hi, what can I do for this strange group of folks?
We got
You have a
kill
rat problem.
rats. Yeah.
Oh, you're here for the rat problem.
Yes, we are your exterminator.
You're adventurers?
Yes.
You're very odd-looking adventurers. I've never...
Thank you.
Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess you would be perfect for dealing with rats, no, wouldn't you, little kitty?
What?
Yes.
Well, I mean...
Just says that you look like a very competent warrior and that you will quickly destroy the rats.
The bastard said I was a kitty.
You are.
I'm not. I'm a rage kitty.
You're a rage
Not-
kitty.
it
Well, you're
still
not proving it right now.
Still has
Oh.
kitty in the name, right?
Yes.
The
Alright.
claws go into. I go. Well, I'm about to make proof of it.
There we go.
Yeah. Rage kitty. Okay, so where are the rats? So we can let him loose.
Last time I saw the rats, they were in the basement. You can enter the basement through the side of the building. There's like a shit. There is a cellar door that you can open up and get in. Here is the key to that door. I've since seeing that one big ass rat in there, I just left it alone. But you can hear them all day long down there shuffling around.
Okay, I'm going to use insight. I mean, I don't have a great score in it, but I'll try it.
I think I have a base of 17 insight. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I believe him.
Yes, and so does Mason. As far as he knows,
Saw a big ass rat?
big ass
All
rat, and here's the key to the door to the cellar to get in and take care of that rat.
Big ass rats. Sounds good.
Inside. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. Okay.
Unless
Okay.
is there something else you're trying to glean other than what he said?
Nope, not for me.
Okay.
Nope.
So you make your way around the side of the building. If you want, you can put your characters right up. Well, you're not even here.
So,
No, not yet.
So
Russ, what was that may accidentally make mustard gas? If he...
I think if you put ammonia and bleach together, but I don't know where to get either of those.
So
yeah,
you want-
not here.
We'll
but-
say this is the entrance door for the basement.
All right.
Okay.
So, if we get Reverend to make that stuff,
Yeah,
Well,
but
we should probably make some mustard gas.
yeah,
some
but
good
there's
old...
just one problem with that. You're here now, and the Reverend ain't nowhere to be seen.
But the Geneva Convention doesn't exist in this world.
Exactly.
All right.
But that will be for another time.
Yeah. That's what I was just
When
wondering.
we pull the rev out of another hole.
Hopefully he's not dying this time.
Well, if he is, it's on him.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, hey, Mason,
Yeah.
hand it to me.
What?
Give me my stick. The food on the stick. Give me my
What?
temporary hit points, you bastard.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. The jerky. Everyone wants jerky.
You my temporary
Yeah.
hit points, you bastard.
Jerky would be nice.
Yeah, everyone can have some jerky. There you go.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Gonna note down. Take some of that away.
Meat on the stick.
All right.
I don't know where we got the sticks from.
I don't know where you got the 6 from either, because it was just jerky.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you want us to put the characters?
Here's where the door is to the side.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who got the key?
I think you did.
Okay, I open the door.
Alright, you open the door, and it is a dark basement.
Can we get some light? I would like a little bit of light.
Light.
I will.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any light. I'm not the best at seeing in the dark.
Yeah, neither am
Yeah,
I.
I-
That's the reason why my hands are got torches.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have light, so yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
I got light.
I don't have dark vision at all.
Right.
So, little theater of the mind here. Yes, you have a black basement that you can move around on. But when you cast your light spells, you can get a dim view of crates and boxes and jars and stuff like lining the walls or laying around. Some look like they've been broken into, and maybe some of the contents scattered on the floor as if something had been eating them.
Go in.
Yeah. Let's see.
And I do have dark vision, so.
Alright. Oh, wait. Let me guess. I can't use this particular creature because it's in a book that I can't use.
I'm sorry.
I didn't realize it when I added it to my thing. It lets me put it in the encounter, but when I go to hit the stat blocks, it's like, nope, I'm not going to let you read that one. So give me a moment to bring it up somewhere else. Alright, does this give me what I need? No, thank you. I guess this is close enough. So let's see, what is his abilities? Alright.
No, should we go ahead and roll in this?
Nope,
Nice.
not yet. You guys enter this room.
Fireball.
Right in the basement of this warehouse. Just, we'll get rid of them for you, but we're also going to level the building.
Sure. That's about how that works, right? Alright, so you guys enter in, and like I said, you see what you see.
I see a black room.
Pretty
It's
much.
just blackness.
With, like I said, Theater of the Mind, you've got
Oh,
boxes, crates lining the walls. You got a jar busted open in the middle with what looks like food content pulled out. Just things like stacked around.
I start heading toward the side, and because rats are blind and use their whiskers to see, so I will go to the side of the wall and see if I can find her.
Alright.
And I'm starting to play. in case I need to do some bardic inspiration.
You guys can give me that initiative roll now.
Okay.
Alrighty. I see mine on the tracker. I don't know if you do see mine.
You give me a minute.
From some other time. It's a 13
Yeah,
one that I see. I haven't rolled
I'm going to remove all of them so you can start from scratch.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Well, but you can type in the 6. I mean, granted, it's only 2 points higher than what you just rolled again.
Alright, that one's working now. The Beyond 20 is working, unfortunately, so.
Alright.
I call bullshit. Roll 20s. Doesn't like me.
Now, one thing I do think they did good with on the new 5e stuff, barbarians can keep rage going for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's good. They can just stay angry for a little bit.
Yeah.
They don't have
You
to.
can keep your, so you can have multiple encounters and still have your, the same rage that you use.
Or if you have to run and dash.
Yes, those type of things. It takes a bonus action to keep the rage going.
That's good.
There we go. Okay. Let's see. What did I roll? I didn't roll yet.
So all these things that fell on the floor and broke, is it like a liquid film across the floor?
I mean, more powdery than liquid. Why?
Ah, I was just curious.
It's kind of like grains and such.
Okay.
And it looks like something is, dug around in it and have been eaten on it.
Okay.
Alright, where was I? Okay, it's going to be a 12. Alright. So let's put this in order. There we go. Alright, so you guys enter down here in the room, and Austin starts moving off to the right hand side. Mason, what are you doing?
I'm seeing him move. Gonna move in a little bit. Staying not far away, and I'm just gonna look around. See what I see.
Alright, let's see, who do we have? Who's this? This is Russ, right?
This is Russ up here.
Is this you?
Yeah, this is Russ.
Alright. Alright, so as you move in and you go to look around, we go ahead and pick this. And do this. So with advantage, this one's going to strike at Russ.
Okay. And I take it it's considered magical.
Yes.
Okay.
You have an 18 to hit you.
That will hit.
Alright, roll the second one.
Yeah, shield will not stop that.
Alright, so the damage on that is a bite towards you for 6 points.
Okay.
Piercing, if that matters.
No. It's magical, so it doesn't matter.
You're not considered humanoid, though, are you?
Nope.
Alright, I'll do my second bite on you then. That'll only be a 14.
Truthfully, I'll still let it hit me. I'd rather not use the shield right this second.
Alright, so another 6 points of piercing. As an oddly looking rat bites at you.
Okay.
Let's see. This one here will move forward about 30 feet, and as he does, the closer he gets to you, I'll make this one do the same. He seem to grow in size and
Okay.
start walking on their hind legs.
And this just looks like a large rat in front of me.
To begin with, yes.
Okay.
Now these three move forward. As they start to walk on their hind legs and change, they pull out hand crossbows. These two will fire at the hare.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And give me your whatever for 4 points.
For 4 points, I will catch that. And I will...
Get to throw it back?
I'm going to check something because I don't know if it's... deflect missiles is my reaction to catch and throw it back, or... Okay, so it is. So yeah,
You
I'm
just have to use a
going
key point to throw it back, I think.
Yes, but it is my reaction to catch it. But it's a plus 10 to catch. And the plus 10 reduces the 4 points all the way down already, so I am going to return the favor by sending it back at it.
Okay.
As a, assuming it's my unarmed strike, so.
Okay, that's a hit.
And that's going to be piercing instead of bludgeoning, so.
Oops, wrong button.
But that's my reaction.
Okay, so then the second one will fire at you. That'll be a miss. The other one's going to fire at you, Austin.
Okay.
That's going to be a 15.
Yes.
Alright. So, coming from the side, you'll notice the same situation. As they come closer, they get bigger. It looks like they're more humanoid when they get right up on you. They're Mason and Bubus.
Okay.
So short sword attacks. Let's see. Make sure I got this right. It's going to be a 13 to Bubus.
Miss.
And second is going to be a, it looks like an 18.
That's a hit.
It's Bubus. Bubus first.
Oh, what were the first one missed? Was
First one's
14,
13,
right?
second one's an 18.
18 just hits.
Alright, it's 4 points of slashing.
All right.
No, take it back, that's piercing. Alright, so against you, Mason. It's going to be a 19.
Hits.
And the second attack will be a miss. So your damage to the first attack will be 4 points of piercing.
Alright.
And then we got one guy left. He will move forward. It is 30 feet. Where is it at? Alright. I guess he'll move right up on you.
Mhm.
You just walked in the middle of the room. You're the target.
Yep.
Alright, swing 14.
Miss.
Swing even less 12. So both his swings are pretty off the wall and out of the way. That takes care of their turn. Who is this? Looks like Rage Kitty, your turn. You notice he's... well, they started out as rats. Now they look more like rat-faced humanoids.
I look back at Russ. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with that one. On the way over there, I start foaming at the mouth.
Okay.
Okay. First attack. Second attack.
Are these reckless?
No, I'm flanking.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're both hits.
Uh, oh, no, this is
24 points plus 6 points, so what, 30 points total?
Yes. Still there?
Yep, it's still sitting there.
Okay. That's a crit.
Oh,
So that's 19 plus.
Yep.
Holy shit. Plus 10, 29, plus 4. I maxed out on the damn dice roll on this completely.
Yeah, he had 3 points left.
Okay.
You pretty much just like slice him from, top of his head down to his groin. He splits in half, and as he falls in half, you'll notice the two halves completely shift to a fully human form.
Oh, I'm gonna eat you later.
Alright. So
I'm not done.
I understand.
that's something to say to him.
Okay. I've got movement left, so I'm gonna go here. And I will attack the one that is to the right of me.
Alright.
I miss.
You lightly brush his chest.
Nope. And that's it for me.
He looks very confused as to why you would touch him in such a manner. Alright, so now this big one here
Yep.
moves forward. Jesus, pop-ups. I hate pop-ups. You are not there. Let's see. I'll move to right about here. That should be right. And he makes a screeching noise. And in the process, that kind of sucked as a roll, but whatever, is what it is. Gotta give it a second to load. There it is. Three more rats come crawling out from underneath, from holes in the walls and such. Alright, so I think that's it for him. So Bubus, you're up.
I'm just gonna reach out and face palm this guy.
Alright. Let's see, electrify.
Giant lightning in your hand. Do 3d6 lightning damage. I need. Why didn't? That should be a roll. Why didn't
You
it do
did.
that?
2, 1, and 1.
He needs to roll to hit.
Yeah, that's the damage. Roll the hits. That's the same thing. So normal roll.
There you go.
All right. So 20 hit for 4 points of damage, but he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, that's strength.
16.
Hey, look, you rolled a 3. What's the damage? 4?
4 points damage, but he is stunned until the end of his next round.
All right, copy that. Stunned.
And then I will move away to yeah. Basically go around the long way to avoid his attack and end up over
Okay.
there.
Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Mason, you're not Mason. Russ, you're up.
Okay. First of all, bonus action. I am giving Mason Bardic Inspiration. It's D8.
Thank you.
And then I am playing my Pipes of Haunting. So, all creatures within 30 feet of me, and that will include the king, because I just checked. Pretty much the king is the limit.
If you move on the other side of the guy, you'll get 5 more
Like this
feet.
side or this side? I mean,
Okay.
I could actually move over to here.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
That will probably get most of them then. Let's see. No, I don't get all the way over there, but I do definitely get the king and yeah. So, it's DC 15 wisdom save, but for the king, I am converting that to a charisma save. And if they fail, they get the frightened condition.
All right. And you said charisma save on this one?
On the big one, the king down here.
Yeah.
His is going to be a charisma save.
Charisma. All right. And 15 was a DC. Well, they all failed it.
Okay, so they are all frightened. And they cannot get near me. Frightened means they are
Disadvantage to
at
attack.
disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and they
Alright.
cannot willingly move closer to me.
Gotcha. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. Mason, give me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
All right.
Okay. Not great,
Now,
but
our
I do have the
people are
DA.
excluded.
Oh, is this for something else?
This is
oh
for
no, this
something
was the
else.
screech.
Yeah.
No, this is for
It's
something
great.
else.
Is that good, or do I feel I need to push
No,
it?
you done fine.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
So I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Eldritch Claw tattoo as a start.
Uh-huh.
And then I am just going to punch the shit out of the king.
Yeah.
Because go ahead.
Oh, Dan, before he does that, the king took 4 points of psychic damage, and is plagued by regret for 1 minute. If he is reduced to 0 hit points during this time and can speak, he is magically compelled to utter a dark, poetic final word before succumbing to his injuries.
Oh, really?
Yes. But the main thing is he took 4 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's the pipes.
No. That's Sorrowful Fate, where I
Okay.
turned his save into a charisma save.
So he's within 15 feet of me, which is the range of my Eldritch Claw. The Eldritch Claw makes my melee attacks 15 feet range. So I'm just going to whack these first 2 attacks for this turn.
All right.
Plus a d6 force. Let me find that. So that's 11 bludgeoning, 1 fire, 1 force for a total of 13. All magical.
Taken. Oh, you didn't. Whoa, you were hitting the right
King.
Yeah, I took it off the wrong guy. Just give me a second.
Yep. So it's 13 total on the king. And I would like a Constitution saving throw, please.
Of course, I shall give you a
What's the DC?
Constitution saving throw.
15.
Rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
All right. Next attack. All right. And then a d6 for a total of 12 points of damage, all magical.
Alright.
I would like to get another DC 15 con save.
Copy that. Let's see how we do this time. And this is a con, correct?
Constitution,
Yep,
yes.
16 points total.
Are you sure about that? Because the Twitch says he got a negative on that.
Yeah.
A -2.
The Twitch just now says that. So yeah, that'll be 15 exact. No, it'll be Constitution
14.
minus 2, be 12, be 14 total.
Yeah.
Guess that's
So
fair.
that's a stun.
So he's stunned. Copy that.
Until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
And that's my that. I do have my reaction back. Anything else? I'm trying to check if I have to use my flurry of blows to get my tipsy sway real quick.
Excuse me.
I can spend that. Spending 5 minutes. So tipsy sway is a reaction thing, and I'm not gonna go through all this, so I'm fine where I'm at. I'm just gonna hang out where I am, and I'm good.
Okay. There we go. This one's stunned, but the stun goes away at the end of his turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
guy.
So much done. It's just like, wait, what?
All right. So the one that's on you is not the one that's stunned. So first things first, he will bite you, or try to bite
He
you.
does have disadvantage.
The rat. Yeah, they all do, don't they?
Yeah. Any of the ones, yeah, on
The,
this side.
the ones near me don't have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 6, so that's a miss. So he'll try to swing with his sword. And with disadvantage, that is a natural 1. So that's a miss on both of those. The one above Rust, the one that attacked Rust a minute ago. Can't move closer, but I can try to... I realize a bite doesn't work, so I'm just going to swing at you with a sword at disadvantage.
Okay. And is the sword magical?
No, sword is not magical.
Okay.
But the 12 does not hit you.
Okay.
Second attack. 17 is the disadvantage one.
One second. I will go on and shield that one.
Alrighty. You have shield on. So, this is not looking good for some of them. So I'm going to go ahead and move right here. And nope, I can't do that. No, yeah, he is not within the fear at the time. So
Yeah, he is not feared.
yep. So he has advantage on this bite. And that'll be a 20 to bite. Mason,
Yes, that'll hit.
you can have 4 points of piercing damage, and you can give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. 14.
All right, noted. Second, he'll swing his sword at you.
Do I feel anything weird with that 14?
Nope. What about a 14 to hit you?
Miss.
No, you don't feel anything weird. Just the fact that he bit you is all you know.
I was gonna say, because I have a D8 thing.
I didn't even
Okay.
put these guys in the initiative order. I'll leave them with the Rat Kings. Alright, so now the two that are on Mason. Not Mason, Austin. Alright, Austin. Since you're here, we'll just go ahead and shift up a little bit. And make this work out for us.
Okay.
Alright, well that didn't work out for the first attack, so now he'll swing.
Well, since the first attack missed,
Yep, go ahead. 18.
yep,
I'll take your 18 and I will swing my sword at you for a 19 to hit.
miss.
Alright, that's it for his turn. Now his buddy is going to try. That is going to be a 21 to hit for a bite.
Miss.
Alright, sword swing. And nothing higher than a 21. So you are good on both of those chords. I think that's all the ones that could actually go this round. So now it is your turn.
I saw an inspiration, so I'm going to do it too. Bonus action to get my 15-foot reach. And I'm going to attack the king.
Alright.
So, first attack. And since they're already there anyway, I'm going to go reckless. Oh, I've been using the damn wrong thing. Oh well.
Oh well. That's a hit. For 12.
So that is
A crit?
17 plus 4 is 21 plus it's 4 and 2 plus 6 more. So total 27 on that.
Okay, I will take your 27.
And my last attack, because I used the bonus action, is an 11.
Alright. A rat is neither good nor evil. It does what a rat has to do.
Aw, he's dead.
Does that work for you, Robert?
That works perfectly.
Oh, I could have always gone with, despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
And my last action of the round, as I look at Mason and I do with my spectral hand, does a thumb up.
Nice.
I'll come
Oh,
over there and
this
help
one's
you in a
even
minute.
worse. It's better to share a house with rats than a disfavored lover or dissatisfied lover. Alright.
Gotta do the little rats right away since, the king is dead.
I don't think that's how that worked.
And,
Matter of fact, it's their turn to go.
Nice.
I'll bring him up here. I'll bring him up to here, and him up to here.
the one on the far one, or the one at the bottom, was that a straight move?
This one?
No, sorry, that one.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like from here to here.
Okay, so that one is at disadvantage. The one at top is not.
Yeah, this one was caught in
Yeah,
my
I
fear
got you.
effect.
I mean, might help if I actually brought up the fucking rat. Just a friggin' rat. That's all I wanted. Just a regular old rat. No, not a cranium rat. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's what I thought. So we roll 2d20 and see what we got. 12 and a 10. That's going to be plus 2 to either one. Nope. plus 0. So yeah, 12 and a 10 misses.
Yep.
14 and a 5 misses.
And you're
And 4 and a
advantage
6
to hit me.
misses. Yeah, still not nowhere near.
Okay.
He has a plus 0 to his attack. Well, it has a plus 0 to its attack. I mean,
You
it's
need
just
a natural 20 to hit
pretty much. It's just a rat.
Yeah.
And I think it only causes like 1 hit point of damage when it bites. So,
me.
all right. That was you. That was their go. Now it's your go. Right? No, you went, didn't you? No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah,
It
he
went,
took
the
out the
king,
kid.
king died. It's whoever's the 6
Okay,
point
that's right.
one for.
The little rats go on the king's turn. Now it's Bubba's turn.
Alright. Should I go ahead and take out the rats or focus on the bigger ones?
I think you can focus on the bigger ones. The rats aren't doing this exactly.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the rats are kind of like gnawing at your shoes.
And Russ is about to be attacked by 2 of them if you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Well, one of them can't move to me.
What do you mean he's about to be attacked by 2 of them?
Yeah, only one of them can attack.
So with that, sure, why not?
Oh no. Nice.
19 points of damage to this guy.
To the guy.
This rat man.
Yep, I will take your 19 points. There you go. You fire all 3 of those things, don't you?
Yeah, those were all 3 together.
Oh, so all 3 of them hit, and that's the damage total.
Yeah, magic missiles can't miss.
Yes.
And I got the feat that bumps up from a D4 to a D6.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Gnarly.
So it's 3d6 plus 3.
All right. So he takes it. It takes your damage. He takes your damage. Whatever.
Yeah.
Is that it for you?
That was magic, so my action's pretty much done. Don't really have much of a reaction. That won't affect everybody. So, yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. Mace, Russ, you're next.
Okay, my familiar is going to come by to assist me in my attack, and I am going to use Feral Claws on it. So, or excuse me, not Feral Claws, Primal Fury.
Yeah.
And so a 23 to hit.
It definitely hits.
I don't know why it didn't do the damage at the same time.
You just hit that Primal Fury button down there underneath it, and it'll roll it.
Oh, okay. It did 8 points of damage.
8
or 8
acid
points
damage.
of acid damage.
All right. I will take your 8 points of acid damage. Is that it for you?
And then Russ is just going to say, "You should leave now."
All right. So that's it.
Yep, that's it for me.
All right. Mason.
All right. So
Actually,
I'm gonna
take that. That's gonna come over here.
I'm gonna attack with my first 2 attacks. The rat on my left.
The rat or the rat man?
The rat man. Rat man on my left. So 1, 2. So does a 13 hit? Because I can bump that with a key point.
Strange enough, yes, a 13 actually does hit.
All right, then I'm going to roll 2d6 because he's going to take those. So he's going to take the
20.
50. Yeah, he's going to
29?
take all of that. Yeah, he's going to take all of that, all magical.
34 points total, correct?
Yeah, that's what it adds up to.
11 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. Plus 1 is 22. 22 plus 12 is
36.
34.
Oh, yeah, 34.
Which doesn't really matter.
He takes all that damage. And then I'm going to do Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
So one of those is going to, or, well, actually, it doesn't matter at this point. They're going to the Rat Man on the right. Boop. And
Yep.
boop.
Nope.
I'm going to key point. How many key points would I need to, would a 12 hit? Or
12 will actually hit.
Alright, so I'm
12
going to
is
key
the number
point
you're
that.
looking for.
Yeah, a key point to boost that 2. Because with focused aim, I can spend a key point to boost it up by 2, and I can do that up to 3 key points to boost it up by 6. So
you got
I'm going
22
to push
points
it
of damage.
1. Yeah, I'm going to push it 1 key point to get it up to 12. And it's going to be that amount. And then with my drunken technique, it's not the tipsy sway, it's the drunken technique that I was trying to find earlier. Without provoking an attack of opportunity from anyone, I'm just going to whoop, 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 whoop. Out of there.
Alright.
We're just going to scoot on out of there and over to here.
Hey guys, real quick.
Mhm.
This is Lucy Purr.
What?
Aw.
Oh,
My roommate's got a cat and named him Lucy Purr.
Oh.
Nice.
I'd bring Stitch down here for y'all to see, but he's kind of small. My grandson and my wife's son, my granddaughter and my wife's son, came across a newborn kitten that apparently the mother abandoned it. So we've been bottle feeding it up until the point that now it can take in solid food, or somewhat solid food. It takes in, the moist canned food. Eyes are open and he is all over the place. And Stitch fits him perfectly. He looks like almost like a, I want to say like a Bengal tiger to a degree, but he's not white with black stripes. He's more of a light gray with black stripes.
Mm-hmm.
And he enjoys crawling on my stomach and getting into the cup of my hands. When I do this, he'll just ball up in my hands and just go to sleep. Alright. Enough of the furball stuff.
Oh, I didn't add the 2d6 that he's going to get. Plus 5
Plus 5 for this guy.
to the rat man on the right.
He is still alive. Alright, Russ, I'm going to disadvantagedly try to smack you. Bite,
Okay.
bite didn't work on you earlier, so I won't even try that. So,
well,
let's
the bite
see.
did hit me. It did damage me.
Oh, well then I will try that again then.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't have known whether or not you made your save. Alright, so disadvantage on that would have been a 12.
That actually would still hit me because I don't have any armor. So I will shield that one too.
Alright.
You have no dex whatsoever?
I have a 12 dex.
Hmm.
Sorry. My dex gives me an AC of 12.
Okay.
I forgot to do magic or mage armor, so.
That one will move. This one will move to you, since it's technically not moving towards Russ. I'll try to bite you. 18 to hit.
That's the number.
Is that one feared though?
It's not moving toward me.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
but it's
moving.
still a disadvantage.
Still disadvantage on the attack. Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he came from the side, wasn't it? No. It was the rat that was a miss, not the rat man. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so never mind. It was a 10 to miss. So I will swing with the sword.
18's the number.
Yep, 13 is still a miss. Alright, so he moved, he attacked, he's attacked. So it's the two that are on Austin right now.
Yep.
Alright, first one is bite. 21 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, sword swing. There we go. So natural 20 on the sword swing.
That's gonna hit.
So it'll be a 6 plus 5. So it's 11 points of piercing damage.
So 5 points.
Sure, because you're raging. Alright. The other one's going to try to hit you. 21 is a miss. Swing with a sword. Okay. Natural 20 again on the sword. So you can have 14 points of damage on this one.
Oh, dang. You got past my temporary.
That would end their turn, and it'll be now your turn.
Okay. Hold on, let me get that. Okay, so the one I hit that's up in, I believe, the north.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to.
Well, you've been hit by both of them. The one you've already hit is the one up north, yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
No, that's mine. I misheard what you said, but and started talking before I registered it all.
Okay. I am going to reckless attack.
Alright.
So 20 points of damage.
He cannot take 20 points.
Okay.
Are you adding the d6 for the Eldritch Claw?
Oh, no, I did not, but
He's
he
dead.
already did.
But
I mean, he's dead, Jim.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to measure something. Take your
he's a little far away.
attack of opportunity from the rat in the rat.
Yeah, well, let me roll the rat. He's a miss. Let me roll this guy. And he's a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one beside Russ. By Mason.
Okay. What's your... So 21 on the damage? I wouldn't roll a second roll. He's out and down.
Okay. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I can go to here. Measure it. Nope, gotta go 5 foot more. And I'll attack the one that's attacking Russ.
Alright.
This is my second regular attack.
Alright.
So that's 24 points of damage.
He's down.
Okay. I don't think I can. I'll attack the rat that's beside me for my last attack.
Yeah, you just kind of kick it. Oh, no, you just step on it.
Okay.
Let's see. What's a rat's hit points? Yeah, that's what I thought. Armor class of 10, 1 hit point.
Okay. And
so you just kind of like, oh, there's a rat there, and step on it.
That's it for me.
Alright, so this one is dead. Miss. For the rats. Bubba's.
Alrighty. Well, we got those two guys done there. I'm gonna bump this up. So this is gonna be a level 2. So, and another D6. All right. So this one here will take 12 points of damage, and the second one will take 11 plus 2, 13 points of damage.
All right, I see your damage and I take it. Anything else?
No, they're not messing with me, so I'm good to stay right here.
Russ. Oh, Russ.
Russ is going to say to the two down here, you could surrender and maybe work for us or die as I primal rage the rat beside me.
Yeah, it just kind of explodes. Unless you roll a natural one, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
a
fine.
12, so.
Fine red mist.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Mason.
Gonna go over, let them heed his warning to enough of a degree that I pick up this dead rat and I chuck it at the nearest standing rat man's face as a improvised weapon.
All right, give me an attack roll. And I guess you have improvised weapon as a.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
do. It's 9 points of bludgeoning.
So yeah, he gives him the ultimatum. You throw a body at him.
Making it known out loud that I'm not. It's like, you heard the man. That's your options.
All right.
And then I turn back around and I stomp on the last rat.
Like I said, once you roll a 1, you actually stomp it. All right, so it's their turn. This one
And I
here
move.
shifts back into a rat form and goes through a hole in the wall. This one here will shift, but doesn't get to a hole in the wall yet. Austin, you're up.
I guess that's their answer.
Yeah.
You're muted.
I will come here and attack him. I'm using my tabaxi speed because I haven't used it this right.
Your free action
Yeah.
to run super fast.
And that was 40 feet there.
Yep.
And I will recklessly attack because why not?
Exactly.
Why
It's
not?
like, okay, that's oh god.
That's again 17 plus
Yes.
21 plus.
It's gonna be 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6.
Oh yeah, I forgot the
Hey.
D6s.
Yeah, so it's gonna be.
Why don't you describe for me how you eviscerate this poor...
Oh,
Poor
that's
creature.
easy. I come with an uppercut, grab him, and bring him to my mouth and bite his head off.
He has 6 points left. So yes, this very rather gruesome scene in front of you.
Now, here's the question:
This little rat takes off running and goes into a hole.
Is the rat that's by the hole in the wall? Can I reach through the hole?
As far as you know, he went and disappeared into a hole in the wall.
Okay.
This is the one I chucked. That's the one I stomped on with my unarmed strike.
Oh, you chunked that dead rat, and that's when you
Yeah.
stepped on. Okay,
So
Yeah.
I look in the hole.
Looks like a burrowed hole that goes down into the ground.
You better keep running, you little shit.
Technically, unless there's something else anybody wants to do in initiative order,
Oh, yes.
we can pull us out of
Yes.
it.
Oh, no, not an initiative. After initiative is over.
All right, initiative is over, so I will clear the initiative.
Could magic missiles still work, or do I still have to have visual?
You have to have visual.
I think you have
That's
to see
what I
it.
thought.
I mean, it should say it in the spell.
Yeah. Just curious. Okay.
I'm going to cast my cantrip that creates little animal skeletons and have them eat the bodies of a couple of these. No, you can have one. I just need three of them.
Okay. Mason!
What? Why?
And
We got
Dan,
dinner.
basically, I'm going to create 3 more skeletons.
Rats for the people.
Well, that's all that's left laying on the ground are people. The rats have all
Rats
been
blew up.
Yeah, the rats have been turned to mist or stomped. I mean, the only rat that might be somewhat there is the rat king that would look like a big rat.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
I could actually animate his skeleton. So that would be an interesting skeleton.
I'm not gonna cook them surely for the fact that
Now, mind you, the
they
rat king looks more like a swarm with a bigger rat on the top, but
Oh,
it seems to
okay.
be all. No, they seem to be all connected. I mean, it's kind of a weird appearance.
Ooh, let's do the Rat King then. We can cook Rat King.
let's just let them know that their basement was infested with were rats? Question mark. What was this?
What were they?
Ratmen.
Yeah, they're
Things.
Yeah.
Well, before we leave and before we tell them, I'm gonna search this thing to see if there's anything of value.
Yeah. And I'm getting 3 skeletons. Yeah. I'm animating
Give me an investigation. Yeah, you search out this basement and there's all sorts of perishables. Some of them have been torn into and destroyed. There is let's see, fabric rolls that have been chewed into, as if somebody was chewing on it and pulling out pieces of it for whatever reason. But that's pretty much all you find. It's
These
goods that have been damaged by the rats or the rat people or whatever they were.
Are these fabric rolls, any of them possibly usable if we cut off the chewed in?
I mean, you probably could use part of it if you wanted to steal from this guy.
Or we could buy, damaged goods.
Okay.
Truly, I don't care if you steal from him, but,
I mean, it's not gonna be necessarily a good look on us that we're stealing from people that we're working for, but
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
we have a good look on us now.
But hey, the thing is, it may give us a nice reputation, a good reputation, to purchase some of his damaged goods that might be of use for us.
Okay.
exactly because we're running a brothel that we fucking stole.
Well, I mean,
Money
workers
was
there
got
are
from-
going to need some new clothing, and I think we're probably going to have to burn any bed sheets they currently have. So, I mean, I could work on making nicer outfits for them.
Okay. I was just following our group in their moral compass.
No, that's what I'm saying. Purchasing damaged goods from him, I mean, I can negotiate a price, would give us a good look because he's not going to be able to sell most of this stuff.
Okay.
So, we can go back up and talk to him. Just let me get my skeletons first.
I just really don't want to cook these people. Not here, at least.
Okay.
And I assume there's nothing on the bodies.
Well, I mean, you've drunk enough that you should be able to put the body in one of the bags, your bag now.
The bag's full right now. Sorry.
No, you do not find any valuables on the bodies.
Okay.
Matter of fact, they're wearing rags and they have very cheaply, damaged short swords and such is what they're using.
So the Rat King has rat bodies left on him, right?
Well, when you go to check the Rat King, it almost looks like the bodies of the other rats that are there are all fused together in one mound of a species.
That's why I kind of want his skeleton too. So because it's
Y'all
probably be a
y'all
very
are-
disturbing skeleton.
I cut off an arm of one of the rat men things, put it in my pouch, and go. I'll get this cooked later.
Okay, good. Good.
That sounds good.
Appreciate it.
Y'all are mean.
Well, no, I just need skeletons to help keep us alive.
I thought I did that job.
You do, but it's nice to have some extra hands, when we
If
need
you say
it.
so, I'm fine with that. I mean, I thought most normal folks didn't like a necromancer walking through town.
Most
They
normal folks don't
probably
eat
don't.
people.
They eat meat. They don't know where it comes from. They just get it from someplace, from a tavern, and you hope it's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it could be chili.
Sometimes.
I mean, the time I came from, one of the worst things they could have said was, "You go into a Chinese buffet.
Meow.
Where's your pants?"
Meow.
You don't see any cats in the alley?
Yep. Or dogs down the street. So what's the difference?
They're not people.
This wasn't a person; it was a rat.
But they turned into people.
I can't help what they turned into. They started off as a rat. I'm gonna eat rat.
You know what? I will find a way. I'm sure you may have heard of the movie, but you may be too old for it. Or
What?
at this point, I have forgotten who died when. But Soylent Green is all I can think of at this point.
I've never heard of that movie.
It's people.
It's what? I'm confused. Come on, let's go to the tavern. Or the brothel.
Look,
Where are we
let me
staying?
talk to the man upstairs.
Ugh.
I
Oh,
think
you're gonna
we're
pray?
moving to the brothel. No. I'm going to talk to the owner. So I go
Okay.
upstairs.
Hey, if you really wanted to, Scott, Soylent Green is on Audible.
Okay. When did it come out?
Came out in 1973.
Damn it, I was alive.
It
I
was
was
like
there.
the 70s or 80s.
Charleston Heston is one of the main characters in it.
And like that was the thing. It's like my guys like get to the point. It's like he died then, he died here. Like there's 100-year difference almost.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
whatever. He'll just make a mush of whatever it is, and it's fine.
Okay.
All right, so you go up to talk to the old man.
Yep.
You guys caused a bit of a ruckus down there, didn't you?
Well, you had some very large rats.
Well, yeah. I mean, that one I saw was really, really big.
Bigger
Yeah,
than me.
yeah. There were some very large rats down there, and they damaged a good deal of your merchandise.
Yes, I couldn't get down there and take it all out.
Well, there are some things down there that could be of use to us. So, how about us coming to an arrangement where we purchase some of your damaged goods?
You
For
sure?
a discount. Okay.
Well,
so-
let's go take a look and see what we got damaged.
Yes.
Just
Oh no, all the bodies will have been eaten by this point.
looking at the flyer, how much was on the flyer? What was the pay for the flyer for clearing out the basement?
I think it was like he thought it was just rats, so it was like 5 gold or something like that.
Yeah. So, these weren't just your normal rats or giant rats. These were something a little more than just that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They look like rats to
You'll
me.
see. You'll see when you get down there. But
Yeah, it just looked like everyday rat to me. Just big.
maybe I'm just throwing an idea out there.
You guys get back down there, and there's nothing anywhere.
We could forego payment for.
Well, I mean, I've already paid the guild for the job, so.
Or we could, in exchange, take the damaged goods that we agree upon in exchange of payment.
Well, like I
Well,
said,
he's already
I've
paid.
already gone through an
Yeah,
arrangement
but,
and agreement with the guild, and I
The 5 gold.
I paid them the total that is required for hiring. You said adventurers to do jobs, so you'll have to go back to them. I mean, I can give you the writ stating you actually completed the job. I can see the bloodstains everywhere, and I'm not seeing any rats, so I'm assuming.
Well, no.
you took care of
I
it.
made sure that those were gone.
Oh,
And you did not need to have dead rat bodies lying.
I won't be
around.
able to sell that.
So
What
what?
do you mean?
So you're offering to buy some of this damaged material I got?
Yes. Because, I mean, some of it is salvageable.
We're tricks of the trades
I mean,
in our
yeah,
own rights.
I mean, some of the. I could take a hell of a. All right. He starts like thumbing through the crate that's got all the rolls in it. Oh, that's no. He talking to himself, kind of mumbles a little bit. Well, that's a damn shame.
I mean, the smell alone, Russ, it's going to be impossible to get that out, It's
Oh, yes. It's going to be difficult, but...
just like away from him, just like within earshot, though, like.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure you
Don't
want
need
to
to-
buy this from him? I know we're trying to help him out for his lost stock, but
Well, yes. As I said, I think I can salvage some.
I mean, I could
Do
probably.
you want me to make a persuasion?
Yeah, you can,
Okay.
because that'll determine my percentage.
I mean, even the slums is a little iffy for some of this stuff.
Do
now
I
would
get
it be
advantage
rolling?
with them helping?
I will let you roll with advantage. Oh wait, no, stop. Who all's helping?
I
I am not helping.
was trying
Ovis
to
and
think
Mason.
that the
Yeah.
help was us within earshot,
Yes, yeah, I
bringing
understand.
the price down.
But I'm saying who all is actually saying something that might be considered as being helpful.
Me and Bovis, probably.
All right,
Yeah.
why don't you both roll me a persuasion? Don't don't worry about it. You don't got like a certain number.
How long was? I was gonna say, how long has it been since we were down here last? Because I had that D8. It lasts 10 minutes. Because we went up and we got him.
I mean,
and
you
brought
want
it back
to
down.
roll the d8 to add it to your persuasion. You're more than
Yes.
welcome
Okay, so that's a 10.
to. All right.
That
So
helps out. That makes it just a 10.
so you do have advantage on this roll, Robert.
Okay.
But since they both made over a 10 or a 10 or higher, add 2 to the roll.
Okay. We'll add 2 at the end. So that's a 24.
All right. So let's see. We have the number up here right quick. I got 2 rolls of canvas. There's 4 rolls of cotton and 4 rolls of silk. So we're looking at 20, 40, nope, 20, 22 on this, those. So either the 2 canvas and the 4 rolls of cotton for, he rolled a 24. Okay, so 5 silver total for 2 rolls of canvas and 4 rolls of cotton. And then say 10 gold for the 4 rolls of silk.
Okay.
And for your benefit, you realize that is a 75% markdown.
Okay. We will agree to it.
He will also throw in, he's noticed 2 bags of wheat that have not been thoroughly damaged. I mean, I don't know if you want them or not. It looks like they might have bit into the bag, but not actually eaten into the bag.
Okay.
That could be useful.
And he says you'll just, because he can't resell anything that they bit into, no matter how much they may not have chewed into it. So you'll get you can get 2 bags of that.
Okay. That sounds good.
And he writes you a letter to the Adventurers Guild stating the job was done and that you actually helped him recoup some of his losses because of it.
Okay.
Alright, so
See, I mean, we want a good reputation.
alrighty then. Make your way back to the guild hall. You hand them the note, and they give you your 5 gold.
Okay.
And they also put a mark on your card stating you completed one of the ranked quests.
Jobs.
And we're gonna go ahead and end it right there with you guys standing in the guild hall.
Okay.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. If you want to see what strange thing these guys do next, you can join us next Saturday and find out on our Gooey Re-Incarnate. If you can't wait that long, we're not playing tomorrow night. I know we have our Mutants and Masterminds game Monday. We should be here at 7 o'clock.
We should be here for Torg on Wednesday.
And we should be here for Torg Wednesday, and then we'll be back here Saturday for some more Gooey. So, remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together. Please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Bye.